Just to recap, it's really hard to go down in this hole. I had a bear of a time a couple days ago pounding down, and it just shouldn't be that hard. So I don't know why it's driving so hard. I mean, we're just going into sand and clay. I don't know if there's a big clay deposit that I'm trying to drive through or what, but I'm down about 12 feet now. I've primed the water pump. I've got water down inside the pitcher here, and that's gonna loosen up the little leather flapper. So that's got to prime for about 15 minutes or so, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, so I'm draining the oil on the truck here while I'm waiting for my pitcher pump to prime. And I made a little bit of a mess. My bucket was a little bit taller than the oil pan, and it was a little awkward to get it in there and then switch buckets to the next bucket. And there's so much oil in this thing, it takes a full 10 gallons, that it filled up both my buckets, but because they were at an angle, they kind of overflowed. And then I dropped the oil pan drain plug into this bucket, so I couldn't get it to stop without sticking my arm down in for elbow deep of dirty motor oil, which I didn't want to do. But anyways, I got the oil out. I just realized that this has an auxiliary oil filter, and I only bought one oil filter, so I'm gonna replace the dirtiest one, I guess, and get that going. So I don't have a tripod with me, guys. I'm really sorry. I'm trying to do this, but it's really awkward without a tripod. Alright, that's about as tight as that was before. So I'll clean off that little drip right there and then come back to it and make sure that it's not dripping anymore. Alright, that looks pretty good. Okay, back to the well. It's been probably 30 minutes since I've let this prime, so alright, I don't think that's it, guys. Alright, I still think it needs a little bit more time for that leather flapper in there to loosen up, because it doesn't seem to be opening as it goes down. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit of water to come out of here, but it's nothing like what it should be. The pump isn't releasing after I push the handle down, so it's pulling right back up like that, and I just don't think that's right. I mean, I'm definitely getting brown water, so, and there's water in the hole, so there's definitely water down there. It just, this pump isn't bringing it up for whatever reason. All right, back to the truck. I heard a guy say once that big girls aren't a cheap dinner date. I believe that was the guy over on the channel Diesel Creek. If you get a chance to check him out, just search up Diesel Creek. and enjoy some of his videos. He has a lot of diesel heavy equipment machinery that he brings back from dead, and pretty good fellow. So I don't know if I have the right oil filter for this or not. I forgot to write the number down, so I just told Napa what I needed. Alright, there's the first 5 gallons. I think she's going to take every bit of 10. Alright, now something that I put in every single one of my vehicles when I do an oil change as well as machinery is this Lucas oil stabilizer. Wasn't supposed to do that. I need somebody else here so they can check the oil while I pour. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's right on the money. Alright, well that concludes changing the oil on this beast. Probably need to get a new one of these caps. This cap is not very easy to yeah, the rubber seal in there seems to not be all that great. I made a mess of myself here. There's decades worth of oil getting dripped all over this thing. Alright. Well, let's start it up and see where she goes. It's alive! Alright, let's go check the dipstick again. Alright. She needs a little bit more. Alright, let's check it again. Alright. I hope you guys can see that. It is full now. Alright, full now. Alright, so I ended up pulling my well pump pipe out of the ground altogether. And the reason for that, it just wasn't going to drive anymore. The area that I had put it in there, it was just a bad area. A lot of clay, wasn't pumping right. The well point was just stuffed and packed full of clay. And I'm going to go ahead and drive it in a different location on my next trip up to the land. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're really getting close to the giveaway, so stay tuned. We're going to do the giveaway. I'm going to do a specific video on that coming up really shortly. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great day.